Well, very beautiful moment again. We are with the man of God, the oracle of God, Prophet Dr. MKO Tibetan, the leader of the Celestial Church of Christ, Elisha Parish, worldwide. Well, some of the prophecies he has given are really coming to pass, and there are a lot of things happening in town in the political aspect and the political circle, I mean. But recently on Sunday, there was something different that came out from the sermon he gave to a member of his church in Lagos, where the prophet made mention of the fact that it is better for Christians to go to prison these days than to be in the church. And that was a very, very weird sermon to some people. Some analysts believe it's a weird sermon. We are looking at it from what he wrote here, and today we have been waiting for him in the last 6 hours, and by God's grace we are before him now, and we're going to ask him some questions about recent events in the Christendom, especially the issue of altar raising, seed sowing, and all sort of monetary controversies that is going on in the Christendom. Sir, we're very privileged, and thank you for giving us another beautiful moment to speak with you, sir, in Lagos. And we've been waiting since morning, but we thank you for this moment. Last Sunday, you gave a very controversial sermon, and a lot of people who came from far and near found it very strange. You said that it is better for Christians to go to prison or to be locked in jail than to be in the church. And a lot of people felt that why should a prophet of God give that kind of a sermon? Why should a man of God give that kind of a message? Why should we say it is better for Christians to be in prison than to be in the church? Sir, we are here to ask you that. Why did you ask the question? And sir, are you no a prophet of God? And can you expatiate further? Because we're supposed to see you Sunday after the service, but your age said you are so busy and there are other things you are doing. So sir, why did you give the sermon that it is better for Christians to be in jail than to be in church?
Thank you very much, Sabi. When you look at the terrain now, according to the book Julius Caesar, he said, I have come to bury Caesar but not to praise him. The evil that man do lives after them. But he's not living after them now, he's walking with them.
How do you mean, sir?
Because we are under the radar. You were not here 2 Sundays ago. The sermon we preached there was, we are all under the radar.
We are all under the radar.
Marcos, Oyedepo, Abiara, all Nigerian General Overseers, African General Overseers, we are under the radar. We are going to give an account. A king in Shomolu, a king in Badagry, will never make it again as a king in heaven. God created body, soul, and spirit. You can be wayward, you can be anything. When you look at the book of First King 3, from verse 15 down, he said we are both professional harlots.
We are both professional
harlots. And we are facing the same trouble. Because the person that impregnated us, we did not know. In the process of even making money, we never knew we were pregnant. But we now decide to save the baby. Now, here comes my sister now. I think it was dead drunk with sleep. He now rolled over my baby. I killed my baby. And now we are now before the King Solomon. That was the first judgment of Solomon.
That's the first judgment of King Solomon in the Bible.
So then the other woman said, it's better you dissect the woman, the baby into 2. And the other one said, King, don't kill. When the boy now grew up, he will know the original mother. So King Solomon said, what you said was so meaningful. Okay, fine. Return the baby back to this woman. You know that lady, the 2 of them knew that they are harlots.
There was an agreement.
No, because they can't hide it again. They are commercial sex worker.
Supermarket?
Yes. They are selling what is under their 2 legs. And they are not hiding it. Even when you get to Abuja now, they are giving license for prostituting. Yeah, they give license.
New industry, sir.
Yes, and you know when a woman is born, you born an entrepreneur, somebody who came with his own factory. either school or not, if you can put 2 powders, if the dog well in the area, and he can have the calamine lotion and put it on his face and do some tattoo, a man will surely go there and ask a hand for wedding. So, but now, why I said it's better for us to go to jail.
Yes, we're surprised.
Than to go to church.
Why do you say it's better to go to jail?
Yeah, we left to home because we are under burden. That we are stressed.
Okay.
Then we decide to go and look for Christ.
In the church?
But when we now get to church, we cannot, nobody teach us about Christ again. Even the people we met there, they're about money. And what is the benefit of devil? It's money. Money.
That's critical.
Yes, sir. It's money. So, but pastor want money. Driver want money. Everybody is money.
The church wants money?
Yeah, but when you look at 1 Timothy 5, 1 Timothy 6, it said, we came with nothing. And we cannot go out with anything. And in Ecclesiastes was telling us, in 8 and 9, and even in 7, it said, whoever lost money will not have it enough.
Whoever lost money,
yes,
will not have it enough.
Yes.
Is that not greed?
And it is the money that will kill you.
You will keep wanting money.
Do you remember the story of the mosquito and the mother?
Yes, something like that. You said in another sermon. Mosquito, how? I mean, you said something about mosquito and the mother and the 8 mosquitoes.
Yes.
Yes, sir. What was really?
You see, a mother mosquito has 8 young one under his tutelage. So after
star-growing mosquitoes.
Yes, they've already he trained them to be star
in life.
And when they are finished growing up, then the mother said, "I'm the one to take you out to know the type of people you can suck. There will be no trouble."
So she was to even teach them on how to suck.
Yes, you know they're going to suck human being.
To survive, sir.
Yes, they will leave, even a goat. Mosquito, if there's nobody to suck, mosquito can suck goat.
To survive?
Yes, and it can suck cow too. Anything that, okay. Then the mother now said, he was so annoyed that day. The firstborn just flew out without the permission of the mother.
The firstborn mosquito, sir?
Yes.
Why will he do that?
The mother was worried. He said, hey, there will be trouble today. Nobody will eat. But later, the following morning, the firstborn came.
Arrived safely, sir?
Safely. No trouble. It was unruffled, no perturbed. Nothing happened. The mother said, don't kill me. Don't kill me. I know the type of way you can go. To eat freely, there will be no trouble. I will take you to Bobby, where people hands has been amputated. And I will take you to diabetes ward, where they have cut one person's hand. Okay. And those that went to Mecca, who stole gold over there, he said he knew where they live in Kano. And he knew where they live in Lagos. Because whenever they wanted to even start praying in Mecca, everybody will leave whatever they have and say Allah Akbar and then do the worship. After that, so but the Nigerians from the north and everywhere, they do go there. Then they will be stealing these people. They don't go there for prayer.
So they're stealing it?
Yeah, whenever they were caught, they will now tell, hey, Muhammad, which hand do you use to take that gold? He said, this right hand, okay. When after our prayer, they will now put the hand on the machine. Do we give you, because they practice Sharia law, do we give you long sleeve or short sleeve? So he said, okay, give me a long sleeve. So they will now cut the hand off. So they will now put them in the train, a plane, and come back to Nigeria. So for them to go back to Benue or Borno or Kaduna, they will now come straight to Benin or Lagos.
Be hiding?
No, they will be begging for arms.
Jesus. This is crazy, sir.
Yeah. So these are the person. The mother flies, the mother mosquito want to introduce is
to the
champions too.
The champion in mosquitoes.
Yes. When he was trying to explain everything to the mother, the baby mosquito. Then the first one said, "Mommy, don't be too worried about life. Today, Even the Awolowo should come, and Buhari and Tinubu or Osinbajo, the respect they accord me is more than what I can. I can't even. I don't know what to say to people. Everybody was clapping for me.
Everywhere he goes, they were clapping.
Oh, Jesus. He said, whenever I fly here, they were clapping. Whenever I fly there, they were clapping. I said, I must be a champion. So that's why I came to remove my 7 brothers to go and take those awards. He said, those people who cannot even clap, they were beating their chests. The mother now held his head and said, mosquito. He called the boy by the mosquito by the name. Said, you escaped death. They don't ever clap for you. They want to kill you. He said, is that true? He said, okay. Don't ever. I will take you to loot, where people are critically on oxygen and everything. So you will eat and eat. There will be no trouble. They will eat and eat. There will be no trouble for them. But he never waited for the husband, the mother's advice. They now flew out.
With some of the brothers?
He now left with the whole of them, 8.
That's
they moved straight to Ikeja Hospital, General Hospital. And the ward they entered was where women were even in anguish.
Pregnant women?
They want to put to bed. They were crying. Everybody was crying, worried, this and that. Then the first one that entered, that led them to the place, now landed on the tummy of the woman. The woman in annoyance slammed it once. Wah! Everything scattered. So the rest of them just entered to manage to do the normal operation. At the end of the day, they were all killed. It's only one that escaped.
One escaped, sir.
Then he went back to the mother and said, Mama, you didn't go out today. So I went out. I went to Bobby. I ate. I even brought some food for you people. So he was pouring those food on the leaf for them to. He said, "What are your brothers?" He said, what you said was right. Oh, that clap was not for healing, not for anything but to kill. It's a weapon that woman be used. So they killed all the whole mosquito. You know, when a mosquito enter your hand today, you use your hand, your broom, or your cloth
to smash it.
Exactly.
So those mosquitoes became victim.
Yes. So what the story now applied to Adeboye, Abiara, because the issue of this 1/10, the issue of bringing money to church, bringing money to church. One day we will get there. The church will tell us we are sorry Adeboye is dead. We are sorry Abiara is dead. We are sorry Marcus is dead. We are sorry Winner Chapel leader is dead. That is his body inside the bedroom. We're just taking it to the mortuary. So the mosquito will be at rest that day. You know, mosquito never suck dead people. Likewise, pastors and general overseers, they don't have anything to do with poor people. You see, when you look at the Bible, it was telling you that you should be very careful not to cheat the poor.
Not to cheat the poor.
Not to cheat what? The poor.
So is that why we have to now go to the prison?
Yes, because that's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Okay, sir, because
so automatically nobody is a woman wants and insatiable. So that we cannot give Adeboye will steal and keep for his own children and grandchildren. So there's no way Adeboye's children can be a slave in Nigeria again. So they want to keep money in London, they want to keep money in Japan, they want to keep money in Canada.
If I do know what you are saying now is what the vice president
said. You know what? That's why you said.
No, the vice president was lamenting.
No, that's what he said.
And the voice today.
When they were accusing Adeboye of
yes, sir.
Of issue of 1/10 or no 1/10.
Okay, sir.
He said amongst all these pastors sitting here, when have you ever come to my house and even say, what will my grandchildren eat?
Yes.
Because his grandchildren and his children are disabled. So rather for them to wait for the church, they can go to Ikeja and be begging for arm. But they are now begging for arm through their father.
They are taking it through their father?
Yeah. Because all general overseers are arm taker. They were begging for what? For arms. You see, when in those days Yoruba never begged for arms. It was one day when I was going to Ikeja. Somebody called me. He hung on my car. He said, "Sir, I'm just from Elisha." So you are in Lagos?
Elisha, is it?
Yes. Why do you come to Lagos? He said, I should not be annoyed though, because the person he has come to meet from Elisha, the person traveled out of Lagos. And to go back to Elisha now is trouble.
It's a problem.
So I said, okay, now you have spoiled Yoruba's name. So I jumped down from my jeep. I started pursuing him because I want to beat him.
Why?
Yeah, because Yoruba race never beg for arms.
Maybe the
he said,
maybe the phone number of the person didn't go.
No, let me tell you what in Yoruba. In JF for do job. Only ipò ọlá dára o ipò ọlá. Ipò yìí wò wá lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ àṣemáde o. Ó ní àwa ò ní kọ́kọ́ náà wá lówó. A ò ní kọ́kọ́ náà wá láṣọ. Amadeni àtàtà. Adẹni táyé wá. Borí bá ìjọba lọ́la o àṣemáde o. That's one. Then number 2. He said, Batayaro kokoka, tobaka were, bata. Adeji yóò sí ní Hausa, Adeji yóò sí ní ilẹ̀ Igbo, Adeji yóò sí ní ilẹ̀ Benin. Àwa tá jẹ́ ọmọ ojúlówó Yorùbá, àwa náà fi kọ́ pé ọwọ́ ni kì í tàn ní jẹ, yọ àtẹ́lẹwọ́ yìí kì í tàn ní jẹ. Then he now said, iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ níṣẹ́ ilẹ̀ wa, ẹni kò ṣiṣẹ́ ó máa jalè. Ó tún tọ́ ó máa tọrọ lágége. Wọ́n ní Marcus máa fi mọ́tò lẹ̀ kán léra wọn. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, sir.
So that is what.
So the pastor that is not in farming must definitely take offering.
He was a thief. He was a thief. There's nothing stop Adeboye not to have a mechanized farming with the change in his hand. But he never trusts those people that are going to steal his egg. He didn't have the spirit of trust. Oyedepo, the one who is doing now, is doing it lately. Giving some scholarship to agree students, this and that. It's just when people have been complaining about his animalities in his organization.
SSs.
Because he is already the leader of that church is Oyedepo. Then the second person is the wife. The third person is the firstborn. Then all of them are in the certificate of incorporation.
Management.
So automatically, after the father died, the son will come in. After the son died, then the grandchildren will come in. That's why they said David Oyedepo ministry.
It's a ministry.
Just like an Hausa ministry. Just like Ministry of Health in Abuja. So they are running a ministry. Because the Bible said in the book of Jeremiah, in Jeremiah 5, from verse 10, he said, when they were setting all this trap, you are home sleeping. Now that you have crossed it over, to go back home is not easy again. I want it daily. Then I want to work with my ear. Jeremiah 5, somebody to read. From verse. Yes.
Nítorí ilé Israẹli àti ilé Júdà ní ìwà rékèrèkè gidigidi sí mi ní Olúwa wí wọ́n ṣe Olúwa wọ́n sẹ́ Olúwa wípé kì í ṣe òun bí kò ní wá sí orí wa àwa kì yóò sì rí idà tàbí ìyàn àwa wòlíì di èkúfù ọ̀rọ̀ kò sì sí nínú wọn báyìí ló ṣe sí wọn nítorí náà báyìí l'Olúwa Ọlọ́run àwọn ọmọ ogun wí nítorí ẹ̀yin sọ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí sáà wò ó èmi ò sọ ọ̀rọ̀ mi lé ẹnu rẹ̀ di iná àti àwọn ènìyàn yìí di igi yóò sì jó wọn run wò ó èmi ò mú orílẹ̀-èdè kan wá lórí yín láti ọ̀nà jíjìn ẹ̀yin ilé Ísírẹ́lì l'Olúwa wí orílẹ̀-èdè alágbára ni orílẹ̀-èdè láti ìgbàanì wá ni orílẹ̀-èdè tí ìwọ kò mọ̀.
Hallelujah. Now the Chinese people are here. What the Chinese people are taking out of Nigeria now is more than what the churches and any company in Nigeria can benefit. When the Chinese people are coming, they come with their cook, their driver, their houseboy, their security guard, everything. Then he said it again in Deuteronomy 28, from verse 41 to 50. In 46, 47, 48, he now said, only due to the Father I give you all these things free. And you refuse to honor me as God. When I will make you to go to Abiara.
But they will be taken away.
Where are Nigerians? Hello, where are the Nigerians?
Diaspora.
They are in Libya. They are in Libya. They are in South Africa. They are in everywhere. You see how they hang Nigerians? Go and Google it on the television. They hang them upside down.
For punishment.
They kill them, that's why they suffocate them.
So that's
you see, a fake pastor. It's just like somebody who wanted to pass through the desert to Italy. What you are going to meet on the way, you don't know. It's just like somebody who just called himself, whom they sack in UBA, whom they sack in First Bank, whom they sack in Nigeria, and now decide to be a pastor.
No,
he said, "Is Benga a pastor?" No, yes. Is he not a journalist again? Oh, I'm a pastor. And that was the reply. Ask them, that was their reply.
Insurance brokers. There's money in this person. There are a lot of churches indeed.
Yes, that's how the atrocity started. He said, amongst my people, there are devilish people. In verse 26, that's Jeremiah 5, from verse 24. You see what he wrote there? He said, their net, from 23, he said their net are full of birds.
àìṣedédé yín tí gbogbo wọn wọ̀nyí padà.
Ó ti yí gbogbo nǹkan wọ̀nyí padà.
àti ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ yín ti fa ohun rere sẹ́yìn kúrò lọ́dọ̀ yín. nítorí láàrin ènìyàn mi ni a rí ènìyàn ìkà. wọ́n ń wo káàkiri bíi bàìbà ẹni tí ń dẹ ẹyẹ. wọ́n dẹ okùn wọn mú èyí.
Wọ́n ti dẹ okùn sí. Adébóyè feels the gate to enter that place. Oyedepo feels the gate to enter the place. Marcus feels the gate to enter Elisha. So they know what they have already planted there. And these people did not know their left from their right.
They just entered.
They were thinking they want to go there to go and just do widow shopping. Until tomorrow they're there.
They can't move again.
They cannot go anywhere until they come.
Because every last
until when
crowd is always
until
there.
when they carry them to the mortuary.
No, the cars are always
I said until they carry them to the mortuary, Abia will not release any member. Oyedepo will not release any member. Then the wife of Idausa will not release any member. Then Oyedepo too. And then in the book, what's this man in
the Lord choosing?
No, the Lord choosing. They don't want to lose any member.
That's oh my God.
Then even the Adejumo that just was flying about everywhere just like a cockroach.
No, he's a woman.
You know, he's just flying everywhere.
The woman of knowledge.
No, he's just trying to make everything faster about her life. Because we will get to that junction.
Yes.
There is nobody in the Bible, in this Bible, that the Lord sent to go and preach to men. The best pastor in this world are female. But just to manage their husband and their children. That's why he said in the book of Proverbs 30 and 31, he said, good woman will always wake up by 4 o'clock to fix the button that the husband loosed on the shirt yesterday and make food ready for breakfast. But they said that you must say nobody should accept to be a permanent housewife. Where is God blessing in it? If you now remain a permanent housewife, if there is no permanent wife, Isaac will not come to this world. When you look at the book of Genesis 18, he said, we got a visitor.
Yeah.
He ran into the hut and alerted the wife, we have a visitor. But I didn't mean the wife was working with Alausa. The wife is Adejumo, who is preaching for people who find difficult to get married. That's where he started his ministry the other day. He said singles can be peers.
Yeah.
So if God has not find you husband, can Adejumo connect you with anybody?
I don't think so, sir.
So we'll get to that junction.
Yes.
According to what you asked me,
because the prison.
What you asked me, I will reply you.
Yes, because you said.
Because you said
prison should go to
prison. No, don't worry. What you are asking me, you are giving me a query.
Yes, sir.
And I'm ready to answer your question.
We are shocked, sir. We are embarrassed.
You are not. Don't need to be embarrassed.
Christians should go to prison than
to go to church. Yes.
To go to.
Let me explain to you
okay, sir.
Why people should go to jail, not church again. Even the man they just drove away from the presidency, he has 40 children. The DSS man, Daura, has 40 children.
Okay.
Even he was using his office for Bureau de Change. He was the one after Buhari's life. Even he was acting like what? A president on his own. Before the disgrace came to him. My brother, what I mean, let me explain it to you.
Yes, sir.
Only if you went to jailhouse, we give you freedom. Better go to jail and be eating government money, government food freely. You see, when you go to church you don't know when you are going to be free. But when you go to prison for carrying goods, if I stole your goods, if they now gave me a prison term of 4 years, so if they don't want me to pay money, they want to jail me, auction or fine of 50,000. Then I told the judge, this is how I stand. 5 naira I didn't have. No auction. Let me go to jail. Then after 4 years, he will finish his jail term and comes back. What about the people who has even been joining Adeboye for open heaven? Has heaven opened since? When you get there now, a 49 years old lady, 56 years old lady, has no husband. Why? Because they are living a triangle life. From house to office, from office to redeem, from redeem to house to work. So then by God, when you look at it, and they have a big Jeep, they have V8 Land Cruiser.
Yes, sir.
So automatically,
they are professional women.
Who will now tell them to wind down? That I wanted to approach you with the training they gave to them in these churches.
But they've been going to Holy Ghost night and Holy Ghost this and
they are only they are just night marauders.
To look for the
I said they are night marauders.
To look for the face of God, sir.
My brother, God's face cannot be in Nigeria.
They go for sir.
You are making a mistake.
God's
face.
Service, sir.
What God face?
Yes.
You can't see God's face in Nigeria.
No, 24 hours with Jesus too.
You can't be 24 hours with Jesus Christ. Even no hotel. No any MD. You cannot be 24 hours with somebody. You now become a stupid person. Can your daughter be 24 hours with you?
No, sir.
Stand on you for 24 hours?
No, sir.
Daddy, from morning to evening?
No, sir. It will become boring, sir.
Yeah, but that's the time. There was a woman they just gave divorce letter from Ifakoijaye, customary court. It was Oyedepo that finished the career of the woman.
My Lord Jesus Christ.
Because he normally goes to that church. The husband said, I don't want you to go to church. The time you are coming back from that place is an awkward time for me. It's only weekend I have for myself. So they start adjourning the case. Then the lady in question, who was the member of Winner Chapel, now said, it's well. The judge says, shut up. If it's well, you will not come to court.
You won't come to court.
Don't confuse me with your is well. Then the woman now said, his papa, who said we'll be saying, on any condition we find ourselves, we should be saying it's well. The man now said, you know what? For you don't want to keep your mouth shut. You will go and live with the papa. Now, will they want the case before me, I now grant them divorce. That's all. The woman was living on a completed building everywhere. You can't go to your depot if the judgment has been passed.
No, you mean she lost the papa and she lost her husband?
Even the training given by papa and everything that was made, that was what made the judgment to be faster. You know some crazy people in Nigeria.
Yes, sir.
They put on redeem.
Yes.
They put on banner. Yes. Mountain on fire. Yes. They put on banner. Celestial Church. They put on these ones. They are hypocrites.
No, yes. Sir.
I said they are hypocrites. You do church. You see.
No, for miracles.
When you finish with the toilet, yes, sir. Do you go out with toilet roll?
No, it end up in the.
That's all. Then why should they be carrying? Are they signboard?
Apron.
Is it?
They are like aprons, spiritual.
When you look at the Lord choosing, yes, he make all his members destitute.
No, they are
people who cannot think for themselves.
No, they put apron on
their. He himself is a fool.
No, they put apron on their chest, sir. Some of them are rolling on the floor.
So that's the reason why I said
they express the grace of God in their life.
Yes, but in jail too, you have number.
Okay, sir. Okay.
In jail too, you have number.
Oh, sorry, sir. I was thinking the apron.
Even when Obasanjo was in prison, he has his own number.
Okay, with his uniform.
When they are calling them to come and eat at night, they will only call him by with number.
With his uniform, sir.
A prisoner, number, so. Because the warder will not even know your name, but they will call you by your number. Obasanjo has number.
So you mean that those wearing Lord choosing apron are prisoners, or what are you being, sir?
I said
they are rolling on the floor.
Will you listen to me?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
What I'm trying to tell you is, it's better for Nigerians to go to jail than to go to church. Because only nítorí ogun ilé àti sáré lọ sí church. Ogun tó tún wà ní church tàtú bá pàdé ó ju ogun ilé lọ. So ó ní bọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ka lọ. We should go to jail. Ká fọ́ gíláàsì mọ́tò Buhari kó tì wá sẹ́wọ̀n. Then ká dẹ̀ jòkó sílẹ̀ Fáṣọlá lóru kó mú wa ká dúró ìyẹn ló kù ń sìn. Then tàbá dẹ̀ ti rí Oyèdèpọ̀ tó bá lọ ká sùn sí títì. Ká la fẹ́ commit suicide. Take these people to jail so that they don't kill themselves. Yes. Because they will titrate you from head to toe. And they don't even have the time of giving back. They don't have the time of paying back. And when you look at what the Bible said here, it said, don't take advantage of the poor. That is the book of Proverbs 22, verse 20 to 23. That's what he said. He said, don't make friend with who that has hot temper and who is even more cunning than you. Then when you go there now, they will line up 17 jeep.
I've written down 30 sayings for you. They contain knowledge and good advice. And we teach you what the truth really is. Then
what the truth really is. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm surprised.
Then when you are sent to find it out, you will bring back the right answer. Don't take advantage of the poor.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Don't take advantage of the poor. You see somebody molding the block there for the cathedral?
Yes, sir.
That's where they sleep. They slept there since last Monday. They don't go home.
To work hard.
Without manual labor. Then for me to now shout on them on Sunday that they should come and pay tithe. From the money the church paid to them.
But
you know I gave them food.
Yes, sir.
And I gave them drugs.
Yep.
Every evening.
But they have
it would be too bad for me to... You know, there was a time when I was a liberal.
Okay, sir.
There was a time when I was a motorway driver. There was a time when I was a footballer. There was a time when I was a hunter. There was a time when I was a houseboy. I passed through this stage. As if Abodebo he passed through stage. He passed through it too, but he has forgotten it. He started primary school at the age of 11. And then Justice Elijah too. But they have forgotten. Even there was a time when Oyedeko got married. He didn't have the power to feed the wife. They have to send the wife back to his own house. But all this was forgotten.
So Christians...
Nothing for them to do now is just chat. How much are they paying the pilots? For all this, then they want the pilot to live in the Korea. Is the pilot a believer? Or they hire him because of his profession?
I want to believe it's because of his profession.
Yeah! So he may not even come to their church.
But he flies them.
Then he gets his money. Do you know how much they're paying them? From the poor man's money. Then who now sat down to have a meeting? When you look at Proverbs 6, Proverbs 4, then Proverbs 1. Proverbs 1 from verse 10 to the end. Then Proverbs 4 from verse 10 to 17. Then Proverbs 6, 1 to 10. Then Proverbs 23, verse 1 to 5. Then Proverbs 3, verse 14 to 17. He said, your greatness is in your right, your long life is in your right hand. That's Proverbs 3, verse 15, 16, 17. Your prosperity, your long life is what? Is in your right hand.
Right hand.
Ọjọ́ gígùn bẹ ní ọwọ́ ọ̀tún rẹ. Àti ilé ọwọ́ òsì ẹ. Ọrọ̀ àti ọlá. Kò sí nǹkan tó lè. Ṣé gbogbo àwọn tí Adébó tó wà lábẹ́ àwọn General Overseers Nigeria? Ṣé gbogbo wọn ni òlọ́gbọ́n ni? Oògùn náà fi mú wọn. They capture them.
They go to the church.
I said they capture them.
So from Sunday to Sunday, they go to church.
You could remember I think the third person of Adeboye, who went to officiate a wedding. I think last year. He died of cardiac arrest. He dropped dead there.
No, he just fell, sir. He fell.
Because the anxiety.
Yes, sir.
I need to satisfy Adeboye.
Yes.
And if I didn't satisfy him, because if you cannot do well to Adeboye, they will post you to where the Boko Haram people are fighting on a daily basis. Don't you remove this? This is the panicking of a pastor who went to Abuja. Due to the fact that they are too poor. He now carried the megaphone and be walking the high street where to evangelize Christ.
So she's the wife of...
And then at the end of the day, the wife was killed.
I know it was...
Cold...
And she was
they
butchered,
murdered the lady,
butchered,
they butchered her into pieces.
By the Islamic...
But you know what?
Yes, sir.
The Bible was telling us in the book of Luke 8, Luke 9 and 10. He said, as I'm sending you out, in the midst of the wolves, anywhere you get to, if there is peace, then preach with them and pitch tent with them. But anywhere you get to, if there is no peace, then dust, then look at
your
it,
slippers,
and then leave.
in peace,
and then leave.
But the woman,
that man will be going for another wife now.
But the woman was doing Jesus was or Jesus Bala in the
yes, if Jesus want to was, some people should. You see,
in the Muslim neighborhood, she was trying to.
It is a wrong place.
So she was trying to just enlighten them about
my brother
and convert them.
A tomato that germinated in the orchard of a palm tree is a weed.
Oh, a tomato that germinated in the orchard.
Yeah, for where you planted your palm tree, how can it grow? You have to remove it because it's a weed. He has nothing to do there. So these are the type of, that's the reason why I said, going to prison now, you may even be comfortable. Even some people go to school. When you get to America, some people came back to become a barrister because they go there to teach them in prison. They go there to educate them in the prison. Some people even go back to school and become somebody. It's only in Nigeria here. Church. So at the end of the day, so it's better for us to go to jail than to go to church. Look at the Lion of Judah in those days. All big board everywhere. And when he died, look at what they found inside his what they found inside his wardrobe. When you look at the book of Galatians 5, from verse Galatians 5, start from verse 19. He said, if the disease undertaken is of men, it goes to a time when the apostles were being sent to jail.
Yeah.
Out of the apostles 12, out of the apostles 16, then out of the apostles 23, from verse 13, he said, we have made a vow that we will not eat, we will not drink.
What human nature does is quite plain.
Yes.
It shows itself in immoral, 50 and indecent action, in worship of idol and witchcraft. People become enemy and they fight, and they become jealous, angry and ambitious. They separate into parties and groups. They are envious, get drunk, have orgies, and do other things like this. I warn you now, I have before. Those who do these things will not possess the kingdom of God.
That is it. You know what happened, sir? In 1804, they said a man came to Africa. I will text it to you. You see.
That's 1804.
Yes, the man came to Africa.
A long time ago.
He said the most secured place to live in the world is Africa.
Why, sir? Why did he say so?
Yes, because he lives 1 year. Nobody complained of stealing. No policeman, no soldier, nothing. Everybody was busy doing what they know.
No immigration officer.
No immigration officer. Nobody import a gun into the country. Nobody brings, no Senate man, no House of Assembly man go to China to bring camouflage that he wanted to use during his election. Whom do they want to kill? When they send their own children abroad and they are now giving camouflage
That's interesting.
to undergraduate OND to be guiding them when they are doing wedding. So when you look at it, the man now said, he went back to the English people. He said, there's another continent, you don't know. So they now brought another 7 people with him. Then when they got in here, they saw all what he said was correct. He said, the only thing, let's take education to them. What they needed is education.
After seeing the mineral resources?
Yes, when we now give them education and give them religion, we'll be able to steal their land. They brought police, they brought custom, they brought everything, they brought written writing and arithmetic. And then later, they start selling our people for slavery. Selling, they will give you one big umbrella and take 32 empty men, take it to America. This is what is happening back now. Adeboye has grabbed, we are in the position, the period of scrambling and partitioning.
Scrambling and partitioning.
Yes.
Just like 1885.
Now,
like the Berlin Conference.
Everybody, when you get to Camp of David, if you see what is happening there, when you get to Ayorinde, what is happening there, when you get to Abiara, what is happening there. So, even in our present, look at the latest wedding of Abiara. He married a reggae rapper. When you look at the head of the woman, just as if it's a reggae woman.
No, she married late.
No,
she married at age of, she was a virgin.
The wife of a righteous person. Yes. Proverbs 19 verse 23. Only ìbẹ̀rù Olúwa tẹ̀ sí ìyè. Ẹni tó bá ní yóò jókòó ní ìtẹ́lọ́rùn, wọn kò ní fi bí súnmọ́. So the reason why I said we should go to jail, we are tired of church. Even we are tired of the governance. What made people to hate Buhari is just because of 2 things. During this Buhari's dispensation, he made all Nigerians to know that government did not have job. But if you have brain, you can put 2 or 3,000 people under you to fry Gary, come and take loan. And if you know you can do anything, herbal medicine, take it to NAFDAC. If they satisfy it, okay. Then gather people, teach people. Because we cannot plant maize or rice on the surface of the computer. It's only the Yahoo boy who has their farm on the face of the computer. Computer is the acre of land. That is why they operate every day, because they don't want to live long. Anything that has no foundation, can it live long?
No.
When you want to be from here, stealing from a white man in England, a white man in Aberdeen, a white man in what? In Jakarta. So automatically, it cannot be possible. So the youth now are already on the fast lane. They are what? They are on the fast lane. They go to do voodoo, but they are mentally derailed. Because when you said, when you drain people's money, you eat excreta, you use this one. Yeah. Do you know they print money? They print money. Well, you cannot manufacture the money.
No magic money, sir.
No! All these ones, they are just trying to make the time faster. Only there is time for everything under heaven. Ecclesiastes 3 from verse 1 to 10.
In your book, Revelation 2018.
Yes, sir.
On page 15.
No, are you satisfied with the reason why?
Yeah. Going
to jail will be more moderate.
Yes, yeah.
But the judge went to jail, but they came back very happier, very hefty. And even they celebrated his coming back from jail because he's not thinking straight. How can I go to jail and come back? Somebody said he's holding party for me.
So to a big party. There was actually
you see the type of country we have?
Yeah, from
can anybody do that in Russia?
A big party and the pastor.
Yes, sir.
No, you can't happen, sir.
And some pastor went there to go and preach.
Yes, they went there to preach to. No, sir, it's their turn of Udua. That's why, sir.
My brother.
Looking at the book, you said 34 ways pastors and Jews mess up Nigerian Christian masses.
Yes, sir.
It's on page 15 of your 2018 Revelation book.
Yes, sir.
You said the church used and still using the name of Jesus to rob Nigerians.
Yes, sir.
Then you said church makes millions of naira through charming members and give peanuts to their employed staff in the name of Christ.
Yes, sir.
Then you also said instead of some members to invest in unmechanized farming, livestock farming, fishery and other things that can keep them busy, they are busy working with and following those the Lord did not recognize as disciples. Then you now said pastors and Jews employ people as cook, gardeners, drivers and bodyguards and give them peanuts as salaries. Find out in Punch newspaper story on how much Nigerian church pay their workers. Then you also say they build schools with members' contribution and pledges, yet these poor members cannot attend or send their children to these schools because they cannot afford the school fees. Then he also says some British do not go to churches again since they have sold most church buildings to club, pub house owners. They only call the Pope or priest whenever there's an important event. Then he said in churches, Reverend fathers sleep with ladies who live with them and treating them that whenever they expose the secret to a third party, the lady in question will die. This act is barbaric. Then he now said pastors and Jews have turned churches into corporations where they preach prosperity. They are after the tithes, donations and pledges of members without minding the type of job these men do. They do not preach salvation and eternity, but about raising money and giving money to the men of God. You now said the Lord Almighty will expose most of their secrets this year, and the power of the Holy Spirit will go through some of the church and expose their members. Sir, is this one of the reasons why you are now saying that we should go to jail and instead of going to church? So what's going to be the role of the church? Because the church is seen as a moral replication, the moral center for Christians.
No, this is a mistake.
Yes, sir.
You see, this is the formation of the world. Can you look at this diagram?
Okay, sir.
This is God. After God is Jesus Christ. After Jesus Christ, then we have the angels. Then after the angels, we have the prophets. After the prophets, we have our fathers who give birth to us. Then after our fathers, we have the teachers. Then after the teachers, we have the church. Church is the last thing.
Last bus stop.
The last bus stop for destitute.
So why is church
for night marauders? For people who has gonorrhea. For people who has already finish the rubbish thing in the world. Because if he should stay with the teacher and make first class in marine engineering, he made good mark from university and now become PhD holder. It's only the pastor, it's only your father that will tell your pastor in the church, Pastor, I've come to see you. Benga in Finland. He just met a white lady who wanted to marry. They are both doctors. I don't know if you can give us a date in August. We want to come and do wedding there. That's the role of a church. And any of your children that is stubborn, that is an arm robber or chain smoker or womanizer or a retired arm robber that left from jail, that's where they're supposed to go to recuperate them.
That's the church for moral reunification.
Yes. Oh, I didn't mean they are sending all those people from jail to Adeboye, to Abiara. You know, they will not be able to buy all these jets. Even some of those people that they released from jail, we even test knife on them.
My God.
I want to be more. So those people who are living in Aro in Abakuta,
yes, sir.
They behave like the mad people, like themselves.
They are special people, sir.
They demonstrate. How? There are some mad people.
Are you not saying that some people should be going to Winners Chapel?
Yes! That's where they're supposed to go.
Winners.
Have you ever heard when Adeboye went to Lantoro before? Have you ever heard when Oyedepo went to visit the bad people before? No.
He has no business with them.
They can't go there.
Why, sir?
Because they've written those people off. But you will now see Adeboye going to visit Omishore. He will go and visit Fashola. He will go and visit Fayoshe. He will go and visit Wike. These are retired touts. These are retired toggery. And they force their way to be the top. Then after they leave the place, with story, we don't not tell story about their life. When you look at the Proverbs 24, somebody to read, from verse 1 to 10, he said, don't envy, don't envy.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kò má ṣe fẹ́ láti bá wọn gbé nítorí tí àyà wọn gbèrò ìparun ètò wọn sì ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìwà ìkà ọgbọ́n ló fi ń kọ́ ilé òye rẹ̀ ló sì fi ń fi ìdí rẹ̀ kalẹ̀ nípa ìmọ̀ ní ìyàrá fi ikùn wọn fún onírúurú ọ̀rọ̀ iyebíye àti dídùn ọlọ́gbọ́n ènìyàn lé agbára ní tòótọ́ ènìyàn ìmọ̀ á sọ agbára rẹ̀ di púpọ̀ nítorí nípa ìgbìmọ̀ ọgbọ́n ni wọ́n fi ń ṣígun rẹ̀ àti nínú ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbìmọ̀ ní ìṣẹ́gun ọgbọ́n ga ju aṣiwèrè lọ. Hallelujah!
Ọgbọ́n ṣe kí ni? Ó ga ju aṣiwèrè lọ. Fáyọ̀ṣe ò lọ́gbọ́n, Wike ò lọ́gbọ́n, gbogbo àwọn General Overseers Nigeria ò lọ́gbọ́n. One way traffic. Even before they got to this junction, they make the rigmarolling round. You as a pastor,
yes,
will invite me to come and give speech. Then Adeboye will invite Oyedepo. So they will be making money. Making all these people. Programs upon program, program upon program, program upon program. Even the worst one is the one that will start on the 25th. Immediately the federal government give holiday to Nigerians on the 30. Then on the 25th, program will start on the 20 in Winners. Program will start in Mountain of Fire on the 20. That same day, they will be there till on the 1st.
On the 4th.
Even some of them will be saying that bring your first fruit of the year.
Yeah.
Your first salary. So what would they ask your first salary in jail?
I don't think so, sir. They give you free meal. But
so that's the problem.
So are you now saying that church is almost like a jailhouse?
Church, because even though they are helping them to all the money they looted from Abuja, from Alausa, from everywhere, they kept it in the church account. They kept it in the church account. Of recent, it's only they cover it up. What they see in the house of vice president's wife's house, what the money they found in Awolowo's son's house. Oh my God, dollars, pounds, and everything. Then is it Awolowo's son that's supposed to steal this government money again? Why are they there? Why are they giving them all this position?
That's quite funny.
And when you look at Oshibaju, what is practicing in Abuja now is every people that walk around Oshibaju are redeemers. Are people of his church, members of his church, no problem. Their regime will soon finish. Good Luck was there before. Zakari was there before. Obasanjo was there before. One day, the ends will come. And the ends justify the means. That's all. He said, as a man thinketh, so be it.
So as a man thinks, so he is.
So he is, that's all. So, but going to jail will be of important. When you look at the family of Adeboye, the wife, they said, in their family, they have more than 75 pastors now. So none of them work as a technician again. None of them work as a pharmacist again. None of them work as a doctor. None of them, even the Nigerian doctor that we have, he's working there as what? As a Senate leader. He cannot practice medicine because he believed that will be too slow. How many people he wanted to treat to buy a Rolls Royce or limousine? How many people will he treat in his job so that he can pay all the tout and the ram robbers he's paying under the carpet?